All right, folks, another week, and guess what? It's 6 days since the election, and they still have not figured out who the hell won in Florida. Andrew Gillum, he continues to press on in the Sunshine State. Over the weekend, he withdrew his concession. First of all, it really didn't even matter, him conceding the race, because it has no purpose whatsoever. But he did formally withdraw his concession because the votes are getting smaller and smaller. We're still trying to figure out where are all the ballots in Palm Beach County, Broward County, and other counties as well. Over the weekend, it was Andrew Gillum speaking in a black church where he made it perfectly clear, count every vote.
So I want y'all to know, I am in some ways tired. It's been a long 21 months. We laid it all over the field. But I want you to know I am energized around this mission to see every single vote counted on this process. I'm energized around that. I believe in our democracy. I believe that our democracy can and should work. So if you wonder why the President of the United States, the junior senator of the United States, Mr. Rubio, the sitting governor of the state of Florida are fighting like you know what to stop a vote count, that ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you something. Look, God knows how this thing will end up ultimately, but if you've got confidence, if you've got assuredness that the voters of this state chose you, then you would want every single vote to be counted. Every one. Every one.
All right, folks, that was Andrew Gillum again saying count every vote. Again, the lead has shrunk, Ron DeSantis over Andrew Gillum, and we keep seeing the drama that exists there in the state of Florida. Now, we also see the exact same thing. There's a smaller gap that exists between incumbent Senator Bill Nelson and also Governor Rick Scott. Now, the Scott campaign, they have been doing all kinds of whining and complaining, alleging voter fraud. But guess what? The Scott appointees who monitor elections, they said, I'm sorry, there's no evidence of voter fraud. So essentially, Rick Scott and Donald Trump are flat out lying about voter fraud. In fact, we also know now that the Trump campaign, Trump White House, is ticked off with the woman who's running in Arizona because they are mad that she isn't alleging voter fraud in Arizona, because the Arizona governor even came out and said, oh, by the way, he's Republican. He even came out and said, we're going to count every vote and there's no voter fraud. So what you have is a president who is flat out lying about voter fraud, and Republicans are not backing up the lying of Donald Trump. Must be rough if they're not falling in line when it comes to Donald Trump and Governor Rick Scott. And so, again, the battle still goes as to can you count all of the ballots in Florida and Georgia. You heard me talk about our friends at Transatlantic Real Estate, who have created a unique investment opportunity that combines legal marijuana and crowdfunding. Now, of course, let that sink in for a second. Think about the growing momentum around legal marijuana in this country. It's been on various ballot initiatives. And if you're an investor, there's never been a better time for you to get in the game. However, as markets grow, so does the barrier to entry, which means it will take millions, if not billions, to invest, not to mention the risk of starting a new venture. That's what makes this opportunity so special. Transatlantic Real Estate is different, and their business model is very simple to understand. They buy land that supports marijuana grow operations and lease it to licensed high-paying tenants. That means that you'll be investing as a landlord of a licensed marijuana farm. The best part, they're using crowdfunding to make it easy for the average person to get in before they take the company public. So for a limited time, you can invest as little as $300 up to $10,000. And look, now remember, you must complete and confirm your application to participate in this opportunity. Now, don't be the person who missed out because you rushed and didn't complete the process. To invest, go to marijuanastock.org. That's marijuanastock.org for you to get in the game and get in the game now. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered Finish.